A parking garage is worth using. I recently moved to a new apartment complex with its own parking garage. Getting to park my cars in a parking garage is extremely nice. I can now wash my car without having to worry about the weather. My old apartment complex only had a couple parking lots that were open to the elements. So if a storm was coming, I couldn't do anything to protect my car. My new apartment complex is slightly more expensive than my last, but the parking garage alone is well worth the extra cost. Another thing I don't have to worry about as much is my car getting stolen. Another perk to having a parking garage is that they are usually gated like mine and give far more protection to your car. Parking garage and safety. I'm sure one of the first things you think of when you hear parking garage are the scary horror movie scenes where a dark figure comes from the shadows to ambush an unsuspected person. While I'm sure these are some people that think this is true for all parking garages, but in reality they are quite safe. Almost all parking garages have cameras and some even have posted security guards. So it is actually very safe to park your car in a parking garage, especially if within your apartment complex. Parking garage and weather. You know every time you wash your car it seems to rain that night or the next day. Well, if you park in a parking garage you will not have to worry about that. Your car will be parking under a roof and usually with walls that will block any rain or weather that could come in. Parking garages are the best place besides a personal garage to park your car. It offers protections against the rain, snow, and other harsh weather conditions. I don't have a parking garage. It is okay if you don't have any parking garages that are close enough to use. It really is not a necessity, but it is a very useful thing to have access to. Some apartment complexes actually have personal garages that you're able to rent for an extra fee as an alternative to parking garage. If you do not have any of these options, you can always take some measure to protect your car. You can buy a car cover that will protect from the weather, and you can also put wheel locks on your car to protect from thieves.